Okay then, Mark, so it looks like Yeovil have found a little bit of form anyway with 2 positive results in a row.
Yeah, obviously the point on Saturday was a good point. The boys worked really hard, and I think we were unlucky not to get 3, obviously, with the chances in the game. And then obviously another clean sheet against Coventry, who are a good team. But I said, I think all the boys worked really hard, and I think we've got to do that each week for each other.
And how much confidence can you take from the fact that Portsmouth are obviously battling at the top of League 2 and Coventry at the top of League 1?
Yeah, as I said before, I think it's a really encouraging sign that we've had 2 clean sheets against 2 teams that are scoring goals. We look tighter at the back as well, which is obviously has made a difference as well. But as I said, the whole team's working hard for each other. Obviously Birdie's doing a lot of runs up front on his own as well. So I said, yeah, we can take a lot of positives from that.
And for you personally, how has it been coming straight back into the side and playing a couple of games in a row?
Yeah, obviously the Portsmouth game was maybe just a little bit too early, but obviously getting the 90 minutes the other day was enjoyable. Obviously the sharpness side of that will come with games, and the fitness side of that will come with games as well. But as I said, it was really nice, you know, to get back out on the pitch. That's why I came in this football club, to play football.
How hard has it been, not only being injured, but seeing the team struggle as well? It must be frustrating when you want to be out on the pitch. Yeah,
it's disappointing. Obviously you want to try and obviously help the lads out as well, as I said, but I've come back in and we got a good draw against Portsmouth, and obviously the draw, I know, and we went through on penalties that night, so it was nice to be in a team after coming back in and we'd won, you know, so it was a good feeling.
And how much responsibility do you feel with the team? There's a lot of young players out there. Do you feel one of the more experienced players, someone that they can perhaps look up to?
Yeah, if anyone needs advice, you know, I'm there to tell them whatever they need to ask me. As I said, I wouldn't say I'm a rant or a raver or anything, but as I said, I'd like to think I'd be encouraging the younger boys to express themselves and do what they're good at on the pitch. And
looking ahead to the game against Dagenham, on paper at least, it's an important game.
Yeah, it is. Obviously, I think they're 2 points behind us, so if we can beat them, we stretch it to 5 points. You know, so even at this early stage of the season, we want to look up, not down.
And as you say, it's an early stage of the season, but it's important to beat the teams in and around you at the moment.
Yeah, you know, I think that put us on 11 points if we can get a result on Saturday. Obviously, they've had a disappointing result, I think, at the weekend when they 3-0 up or whatever. I think it was at half time, so they'll have a point to prove as well. But as I said, we can go into it, be encouraged after the last 2 performances, especially going away from home against Portsmouth. Probably people didn't give us a hope in hell chance to win, you know, but as I said, we stuck together as a team and we did really well.
And Yeovil have some experience back in the team with yourself and Ryan Dixon coming back into the side. How important do you think that would be when you look at Dagenham? They've just brought in Hoyt and Naira Nosworthy, who've both got Premier League experience.
Yeah, you know, they've obviously got those 2 boys and one, I think you said, the Hoyt and Nosworthy, but as I said, hopefully, as I said, at any time any of the younger boys needed any encouragement, I'm always there to pass on advice.
And it's been 2 positive results, but it's been a while since we've seen a win here at Hewish Park in the league. When you step out, is there any feeling of, you know, negative thoughts, or is it just another game for you?
Just another game, you know. Obviously it's a home game, so I think we need to get our home form sorted and get some wins. And as I said, the fans were brilliant the other night. You know, they got right behind us against a good team. I think they can help us as well, just get over the finishing line.
And it's 2 clean sheets in the last 2 games as well, so does that give hope in the fact that if you can nick a goal at the other end and keep that defensive performance, there's all chance of 3 points?
Yeah, I think it's vital, you know. As long as you're not conceding goals, you know, I know it's only a point, but a point's better than no points, you know. I said we've got to make sure that we give ourselves a chance to not have to score 2 or 3 goals and try and win a game. As I said, keep a clean sheet at the back and then try and get a goal further forward.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Mark.
No problem, mate.
It was your first start in almost 2 months on Tuesday, Mark, but you were running around more than anyone, perhaps. I mean, are you confident now that your fitness levels are back to where they should be?
Yeah, it takes obviously a couple of games just to get that match sharpness, but as I said, yeah, fitness-wise, I worked really hard, but you can't really replicate what you do on a football pitch. With the running, it's quite hard to sort of do the same sort of exercises, you know. But as I said, yeah, I felt okay in the game. In the last sort of 15-20 minutes I started to feel a bit tired, but certainly natural.
And we saw you play, you started off in central midfield and then you moved over to the right hand side. Is that versatility something you're comfortable with in your game?
Yeah, you know, I think it's important in football, you know, that you're versatile and obviously give the manager options. As I said, yeah, I started in the middle and then pushed out to the right, but as I said, I just want to do a job for the team.
And is the focus now on to make sure you cement that place in the starting lineup going forward?
Yeah, definitely. As I said before in my interview there, I came here to play football and that's what I want to do, and obviously help Yeovil Town climb the league.